um, like her. And I have A7 overall center. Alright, so before the game, I'm gonna show you my guys my guys like overall. So as you see, I got my athlete all the way up, my jump shooter almost are all the way up, and my defender almost are all the way up. Excuse me. And I think we're gonna play against my home team, the Detroit Pistons, then the night.
The defending world champion Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Detroit Pistons. Take a look at the Pistons. There's no question this game will put them to the test. Facing off against a team that has every expectation of beating them, they'll need to play a complete game to snare a
jump
win.
ball.
Well, right now for the Pistons, they've gotten off to a kind of start that you wouldn't have been able to imagine. It's been a lot
Go for a ball. Way up.
Anticipated.
Yeah, they've got some talent, and I think most people thought this team would be pretty good. And yet everything's gone wrong for them to this point in the season, and they better be careful. I mean, this season could really fall apart for them.
Why?
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now, ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power.
And dunk it
Russell
out.
Westbrook out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Blackhole in at the center, filling out the middle.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Nothing extravagant about it, but there didn't need to be.
Here's Dinwiddie. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota. Monroe, the pass to Dinwiddie.
We're gonna play low post defense right now.
Garlow,
Try to get a
defended
block
by
right here.
Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And we're done.
Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Stan Van Gundy.
And go for
the
it.
hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X-factor for them. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Just break.
Thunder have
Just
gotten their
break.
first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Took him no
Fair
time
range.
at all on that one. And it's 8 points for Black Hole.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a
And
sweet
I
start.
just scored 8
They really want to find
unanswered
that
points.
igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Well, they had to take the lid off the hoop, I guess, but they finally get one to go there.
Yeah, a bit of an unsettled start. I mean, maybe that'll get them going.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Following the bucket by the
Oh
Pistons.
shit, they tied me up.
And the Thunder with the possession here. And Waiters has it in the corner. Outside Westbrook. 6 to shoot. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Nice
Westbrook's
layup
got his
by
first 2
Westbrook.
points of the night.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And that's fucking garbage. Get that shit out of
5
here.
field goal attempts, only 1 made.
Black hole. Oklahoma City gets it back.
What the fuck?
Trying his luck deep. And Russell Westbrook good for 3. Westbrook's got 5.
They've made 1 basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that. And go there, Steve, but
I should
it has been pretty
have
ugly so
some
far.
Here's Dinwiddie.
my park
Right now
footage
averaging 11
coming
points a game.
to you guys tomorrow.
Ibaka against Monroe. A strong finish under heavy pressure all
Oh,
over.
almost had it blocked.
Monroe's got his first 2 points.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top. Looks like they're gonna have one of those days where
Alright.
they can do no wrong.
Well, they
There's
haven't done
that.
anything wrong so far. Double-digit lead already.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
That break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He immediately addressed their offensive game plan and detailed an aggressive up-tempo style. It sounds like their offense is going to come from the transition game. He also wants them using a fundamental offensive approach. Specifically, he'd like to see them running the pick and roll
And
as
Monroe
often as they can.
makes the shot,
Kevin, we'll
as you
see how that
guys know.
strategy pans out as this game develops.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here's
Greg
Black
Monroe
Hole.
just
After the made
signed
shot from Greg
a
Monroe.
max
Count that one.
contract with the Milwaukee
Well, they've
Bucks.
done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Monroe against Ibaka. And Monroe with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope. 6 points for Greg Monroe. Here's Black Hole.
And dunking and
Man,
Drummond's face.
Clark, we saw a very
Poster
animated
right.
huddle that last break, and I'm sure
Actually,
Coach
that was
wanted
Monroe,
something
yeah.
specific from his team.
well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and they're not even out of the first quarter yet.
Dunk
It's not
again.
just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Monroe. Some solid defense from Black Hole.
Great job defending.
Alright,
the hoop there.
rebound, puts him
So
with
important
fast
to have
break.
good presence defensively inside.
That's good.
Wait,
Black Hole's got 18 points in the game.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you
I'm really
want to
not
have
sure
if you're playing
which
defense.
difficulty I'm
to
playing
go.
on, but
Another
for
nice
sure
bucket down
tomorrow
low.
I'll
They've
switch
really
over
been
to the
able
Hall
work
of
the ball
Fame.
into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Here's Black Hole after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Durant just inside the line. Lays it
Nice
up and
pick
banks
set
it in.
right there.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
Monroe with another miss. The Thunder leading by 15. Here's Black Hole. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And a huge rebounding night as well, really controlling the glass.
And he gets the bucket.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Galobe hits the three-point bomb. 5 points in the game. Johnson comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Dinwiddie. And then for Oklahoma City, Black Hole comes in for McGarrett. And Durant
And
subbed in
foul.
for Roberson. We got Kufus. Caldwell-Pope out there with Jody Meeks. Then it's Johnson.
and I
and
just
Tucker in at the
pre-ordered
4 spot.
Jordan Deluxe version of 2K16.
Numbers in this one for Black Hole. He's got 21 points and a block. Not missing much. In fact,
they gotta be the braces.
Can he keep this up? Wow.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Meeks. Now the pass to Johnson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Thunder with the possession here. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
This was a good matchup for them last season. They came out on top in each of the 2 games they played against them.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Meeks dishes to Caldwell Pope. 1:36 left now here in the second. Here's Meeks. Just 5 on the clock. He kicks it to Tucker. From outside, off the mark.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage.
All right, and
They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Black Hole. Right side Durant. The fader.
Nice fade by KD right there.
Durant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and
alertness. Fast break. Let's go. Westbrook throw it down nasty.
They are trying to pull away here, continuing to add to this lead.
Well, Steve, no time is a good time to let up in my mind. I mean, you've got to continue to just play the game no matter what the score is. No mercy being shown out there, and they're looking to pull away. I like that.
Here's Meeks following the score by Oklahoma City. There's the block.
All right, there we go.
Outside Westbrook.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Oh, that should be a flagrant
discussion on that one.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
And guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And Drummond throws it down.
After Drummond.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful. Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Dinwiddie is checked in for Detroit. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Into Drummond. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score. So that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
There's Dinwiddie. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's the double team with Westbrook. Pass to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. Pistons passing it around. They get the rebound.
They have got to put a body on him because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
A dominating first.
Drag racing with a Prius.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a fun team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Really an incredible game from Black Hole.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.